It comes naturally to us. Unstoppable energy. We use it to manifest a future. A future where energy takes new forms and is used in new ways for all of us. The new age of energy is here.
From independence to republic, the Calypso perspective with SPRANG.
Hello, I'm SPRANG. My real name is not SPRANG, however, it is not important what is my real name. I have come here to give you information considering independence. Let us just check back on how we arrived at independence. They had federation, all them little islands had a little fiefdom and so on. And they started to split up because they find the Chancellor of the Exchequer in London was given a certain amount of money, and the bigger countries find they should get more money than the smaller one, and they start to argue and so on. Right. So they started to discuss independence. So we were clear that we had to go independent, or we had to go on our own really, not independence, we had to go on our own. We really had to go independent of the other islands. It wasn't independence really.
Jamaica have a right to speak your mind, that is my opinion. And if you believe in democracy, you'll agree with me. But if they know they didn't want federation, and they know they don't want to unite as one, independence was at the door. Why didn't they speak before? This is no time to say you are fed.
For various reasons, we were a little small and was very difficult to salvage a whole life in the thing. Now, remember, we were under the Queen. After that, we were under colonial powers, and the Queen, one of the royal family would have come independence time. Princess Alice was the one that came. Princess Margaret used to go mustic and swim about with Anthony Armstrong Jr., but that is not her business. But Princess Alice was the one that came. What was the thing, boy? Yes, Princess Alice was the one who went into Parliament, and it was decreed that we were independent.
May it please your Royal Highness, it is with a feeling of deep pride, pleasure and satisfaction, as Prime Minister of the newly independent state of Trinidad and Tobago, that I offer you for transmission to Her Majesty the Queen the profound thanks and appreciation of the government, Parliament and people of this country for Her Majesty's gracious message. We have looked forward with considerable pleasure to our entry into the Commonwealth family. Now that this goal has been achieved, I ask you to convey to Her Majesty an expression of our unfailing loyalty and devotion to her throne and person. We have been inspired by her good wishes, and we pledge ourselves to fulfill the promise expected of us, not only by Her Majesty, but by all the nations of the world, to show how our small community, with its people drawn from many lands, of diverse racial origins, and subscribing to a variety of religious beliefs, can, in harmonious cooperation, make its contribution to the sum total of world peace, world progress, and world happiness. May I conclude by expressing the hope that this visit of yours to our shores, which is not the first, will certainly not be the last.
One city, because they say you had to have a cathedral, and there was no cathedral in San Fernando Point, no arima at the time. Contrary to popular belief, for the benefit of those who could remember well, the night when they were taking down the Union Jack and putting up the national flag, the original man taking down the flag faint. The man who was standing up at attention catch him and continue taking down the flag with the other hand. Right. So that is independence.
On the stroke of midnight, our own national flag, red, white and black, rose gracefully to the top, marking the attainment of freedom.
From independence to republic, the Calypso perspective with SPRANG.
It comes naturally to us. Unstoppable energy. We use it to manifest a future. A future where energy takes new forms and is used in new ways for all of us. The new age of energy is here.